You got a good lick in. It felt like that kind of set the tone all day Saturday. A really physical performance by you guys. Just what do you see on film?
Yeah, we try to come out, obviously the first series, try to set the tone for the rest of the game. I think we had a good first series. I think it might have been 3 and out. You just try to set the tone like that every week.
Sure. First game, really playing cash that much. It feels like a really fun position, whether you're a safety or a DB moving in there. Just how did you think you did in your first day out there?
Yeah, I think there's obviously mistakes that are correctable every single game for every single person. I think we played great as a defense. There's a lot of things to improve on. We're just trying to work to improve every single week, and I think we can make a big stride coming into the second week. You
got 8 quarters of film on Iowa State compared to the 4 they have on you. How much does that help in prep? Coming off a night game, going there for an 11 a.m. kick, just those few hours less that you have to prep this week, you've got more tape to look at. How much does that help so far?
I think it helps a lot, especially they played Kansas State the first week, and that was a tough battle. They had to show some things on film, maybe that they want to run versus us. Obviously, we've played them for however many years now, so we got all that tape to watch, and that could be very valuable for us as well.
What stands out about Rocco Becht and just kind of his style? It just seemed like he was on a good trajectory last year, but it just seemed like he's really, really established himself as probably one of the premier quarterbacks in the conference.
Yeah, he's definitely a winner. I think last game he went 19 of 20 passing. He's a fast quarterback, can get out of the pocket, has a lot of knowledge. He likes to get the ball out quick, and he's just very decisive in his throws as well.
Got 2 really good tight ends. What challenges do they pose for you?
Yeah, they have 4 good tight ends as well. They pose a lot of challenges. They'll sometimes bring them in and pound the rock, or they'll suck you in with the play action and try to throw it deep over your head. So everyone's just got to be honed in on the details and really focused on their job.
It seems like they've spread them out a lot too, as opposed to having them on the line. How unique is that to have tight ends who really play out on the boundaries a lot like that?
Yeah, obviously, when they put them out on the edge, they must trust them running routes. They want to get the ball to them. I think they were their leading targets last game, so they're really trying to get the ball to their tight ends.
What's this game, this rivalry mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. Growing up in Iowa, I always was watching the Iowa State-Iowa game. Big rivalry. Means a lot for the fans as well, both sides. Even if you're not a fan of either team, you're probably watching the game.
What's the key to stopping Rocco Becht?
Yeah, I would say the key is just everyone honed in on the details, trying to get pressure in his face, not letting him throw his quick, decisive throws.
Rocker Rapids was